gain, and Abstain is about one hit away. There it is. So Abstain is going to have Guardian Spirit available during the next big encounter. So look at the energy gain on Cold Team. Almost all of them have an ulti. Watch for it to be popping here really soon. But it looks like Die Hard used the Execute EX, so that is going to drop him a little bit. Musashi and Lana both have a full bar ready to go. So let's see what they decide to do with it. Die Hard is looking to initiate here with the Execute. Execute is going to come out. Abstain is going to take it. So Abstain taking an Execute. Ultimate still not coming out. Actually, Lana's going to use the Guardian Spirit coming out onto Blankwin. I don't know why Blankwin isn't using ulti. I don't know. I think his ulti might just got interrupted for nothing right there. And Blankwin is in really big trouble, trying to get healed as fast as humanly possible by Abstain. But Abstain is going to be taking rockets hardcore style. And the blind going out. Blankwin is going to survive that encounter somehow. I don't think the focus was there, but they had a good chance of killing him. Did not make it happen, and he is going to be healed back to 50% HP about. He's going to get swapped in here, though. This could be big. Waji is locked. Actually, Wuju is going to go back farther into his base, so Abstain really has to make something happen. He is going to use EX spacebar. And Musashi, he could be going down here. Musashi looking, maybe that boomerang was a wrong mistake, and the boomerang does cost him right there because of the Wuju counterattack. And he does have an ulti available on Blankwin, while Die Hard and Normal Guy duke it out over in the right side by themselves. But I think Die Hard is losing that match as well. So Lana, all by himself right now, 3v1 is going to fall. Big Bertha coming out just for the style points, but at this point, it is going to be a 2-2 in this loser semifinals, and it's going to come down to the very last round of the very last map.
Oh, man. I tell you guys, it cannot get much closer than this. Fail space by Die Hard right there, spacing up and down, and Inhibitor's just going to laugh maniacally at the failure that was Die Hard's space. Almost like the Count from Sesame Street. Yeah, I know.
Traumatizing.
I know, man. I've seen a vampire pop out of nowhere and start counting all over the place. You're like, mathematics, what's going on? I'm too young for this.
How'd this happen? Acid and Hypnotoads.
Oh, Blankwin gonna get out, and Runic Discharge gonna be spell locked, not his Waji. So very nice right there. Getting out, holding that spacebar down, but triggers are not gonna be happening on that trance right there. So, gonna have a lot of room to work. Blankwin doesn't have his trance up, and he's just gonna have to retreat for now. Very good change of pace right here from him. Going in and out easily, but he's always backing out, not going in and in with his Wuju and Waji. Very nice play, because he realized, oh, whoops, this zoning team is absolutely destroying me. Look, in and out, gonna create a space for Normal Guy to try and do something, and Die Hard missing a lot of his rockets, so not very good right there. Cold Team sort of not coordinating their ultimates altogether. Blankwin has his ultimate. He's going to try and use it on it. Die Hard gets a couple hits off, and he's down to 50% HP. Warm Team does have the middle. Rune's going to spawn in about 10 seconds, and it's going to be the in and out for Blankwin again, as Musashi still trying to control a lot of that space. So many boomerangs coming out. It's almost a bit ridiculous. I think the Nomad nerf is needed. But here we go. Big burst damage from that X-Strike. Didn't want any more coming out from Die Hard if he had an Execute primed. So good play by Abstain right there. Guardian Spirit. He's going to get the double Soul Link. Let's see what they can do about it. No, Spiritual Link. It is called Spiritual Link, and it applies Soulbind debuff. I apologize for those who have been correcting me over the days. Sort of a mix of both. And good Execute by Die Hard right there. And it looks like Lana has the ult. Guardian Spirit gonna be used pretty soon. Maybe just for healing right now because he's away from his teammates. And oh, M1's coming out. Normal Guy gonna be using his ultimate onto Lana. And this could be very fatal. Even with Guardian Spirit up, he just is barely surviving. Normal Guy pushing him out. Blankwin, great job with his ultimate. Taking out Musashi, who overextended a little bit. Don't know why you stand right next to an inhibitor. Maybe trying to get a wind strike off. But that is not going to sit pretty with you as soon as you take Runic Infusion, about 5 or 6 bolts to the face. No way you can kill Inhibitor. I think if he goes toe-to-toe with Astronomer or with a Psychopomp, he still wins. His ultimate, like if you just take all the hits, because it does so much damage and healing. And then he can finish it up with an M2 or an M1 afterwards, do more burst damage and healing. And that is it. So no GG from Musashi. Looks like he's a little bit disappointed that he lost.
So, can't blame him, man. Can't blame him.
I know, it was
so
really
close. And you lose to a 3-2, 1-1. A 1-1-3 or a 2-1-3-2. So that's really confusing for anyone not paying attention, but it's already been said. It can't be unsaid.
Can't be unseen, sort of like female glutton and female thorn. It's just something that haunts you at night, and you just have nightmares over. I'm telling you.
And then some people, it makes them do other things, but we're not going to talk about that. So,
Taz, I don't want to know what goes on in your dreams, buddy.
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about other people. You never know, man. There's all kinds of stuff out there. Stuff is the word.
Nonetheless, we're going to get into this next game before Taz, puts his mind completely in the gutter. It is going to be the girlfriend team versus Team Acid and Hypnotoads. So, we're going to be watching this. It is going to be the losers finals, as I'm going to put up some contact info about what's going on. If you want to join us more at BL Gaming, if you want to know when our tournaments are happening, what's actually going on in the tournaments, and things like that, join us on IRC. We have somebody who watches that periodically. Although most of us are watching the live stream chat at blgtv.net, that will actually route you to blgaming.com/blgtv. So don't be
confused, buddy.
Don't be worried. What? Me?
You seem confused.
No. I'm just speaking slow because I'm trying to plan
You're
out
speaking
what
really
I'm
fast, then
saying.
you went slow all of a sudden, and then it was crazy.
Yeah,
What
just
the
change in the pace. It's very nice. Keeps the audience awake a little bit.
I guess it's about as inconsistent as. I'm not going there, but you get the point.
Yeah, and so that's our contact info. If you have any comments, questions, things you would like to know about the stream, things you would like to help with the stream in terms of graphics, if you want to be a commentator, try commentating, things like that, contact me, cast@blgaming.com. I am the one who takes care of everything BLC related. Sobi is busy trying to fix the website, trying to do marketing, try and get us prizes for our league that we're going to be doing pretty soon. So, shout outs to all the contributors. Tataka for making a lot of these splash screens and a lot of the graphics you see here on the stream. We got Chronovar, making this great Kill the King banner right here. As you can see, it is tomorrow, every week. It's going to be on Sundays. 19 Sweden, 13 New York. So, localize your times from there, US and European. That's where we see the best action. The best of the best happens here. If you think this is good action here, Kill the King in the European scene definitely blows everything away. Absolutely fantastic play coming from a lot of the European community. In Soviet Russia, Ooga Booga Booga, Nami Nami, Skitlight, as you can see right here, they just lost. Their team name was Ghostbusters, but they were playing on US servers. You've got all of these great teams that aren't participating in this tournament. And they will be there tomorrow. So get hyped for that. Tell everybody to keep watching and things like that. As I gotta make a shout out to all 666 viewers. I might be cursed now.
666, boom!
Yeah. So I gotta thank you guys for supporting this game and keeping it alive. Get your friends to play it. Get everybody out there. Promote it well. Be nice to everybody else in the community. We don't want it to turn into a Han or Dota or League of Legends community.
Yes.
What?
Invite me to the game.
I've got you, buddy. I'm in the middle of a speech. And
I just interrupted you, so there.
Yeah.
Take it.
So, we do have tournaments every Saturday and Sunday. As you can see here, they're going to be fancy little icons in the stream from now on in the bottom left corner, as you've been watching throughout this broadcast. Also, if you want to know when I'm just streaming, if you're a fan of me just streaming or whatever, I do have a Twitter, and I will update when I'm streaming, what's going on, if I have a new article up on BL Gaming, or if I'm calling out for help for the tutorial series and you guys are watching the Twitter, I'll be like, hey, message me in game. Gonna do more, footage shots of people in the tutorial series and need you to just help me out with that. No problem. I'll take all the video. You guys just, talk with me and I'll tell you where to go and things like that. Be my little puppeteers and peons.
Peons? Really? Peons?
Peons, yes.
Playoffs? What, we talking about playoffs?
No, peons. Workers.
Playoffs?
You're terrible, Taz. You're fired.
Oh, come on.
All right, but this is
lighten up, man.
This is the losers finals right here. I know. I just gotta, smack talk you a bunch, Taz. It's my job.
Don't smack me, man. I don't like it. No smacking allowed.
On the warm team, gonna again be having the grand finals.
The
The grand finals
team,
the GF team, as we like to call them now. and Acid and Hypnotoads on the Cold team. They've been battling their way up through the losers bracket for a little while now, taking out Epic and Ghostbusters as we just saw. But Taz, I have been talking a lot. I'm going to let you take this first round away from me. I need a rest and to eat my trail mix bar.
Yeah, and your strawberries and your fruitcake and whatever else. Yep, but what was the teams again? Oh yeah, grand finals. Well, they're one step away from being in the grand finals, so let's see what the Trollosaurus Rexes on the Worm team decide to do. As actually Rex is playing Harbinger, as everyone likes to correct me every single time I say Harbinger, but the fact is I like Harbinger better, so there, let's deal with it. Anyway, Harbinger is going to be going in here trying to get a pull, but not going to happen. He is going to throw down the goo, or his mini goo, and Blankwind getting pulled in a lot of trouble right now. Needs to get out, can't get away out. The shield is going to be enough. Oh, that spacebar was so huge right there. EX, I thought that EX Shadow Bolt was going to be enough, but it's not going to be enough, and he is going to get healed up in the meantime. As Blankwind's still not out of the woods yet, they're putting so much pressure onto him, as Epstein is just right-click, held down the buttons, face smashing the keyboard right now, trying to get the heals out to him as fast as he can, but ultimate, Blankwind has an ultimate, is going to be silenced within a second, as Ice Hot Flame needs to be worried right here, as she is going down super fast. Possession not going to be enough to keep him alive, and wow, he actually got taken out in the meantime. So Ice Hot Flame, I cannot believe Blankwind survived that, and he actually probably isn't going to there we go. So wow, a lot of kills happening. I did miss the kill on Epstein. I apologize for that. I was so tunnel vision and all these messages coming to me, I'm getting confused, but Rex, man, doing some damage, and Blankwind, talk about some tank action. I cannot believe he survived as long as he did, but neither way, Worm Team is going to take that one, even after losing BP so early.
Yeah, but they had Blankwind down, and as they were saying before, Ice Hot Flame, if you read the chat here, he said, Blank tends to overextend, punish. And that's what happened, early in the round. Maybe a Blood Grip helped with that a little bit, but they did. They punished, and you saw that. And Abstain had to blow a lot of cooldowns on to him rather than trying to save his own hide when, the action started picking up and everything was going all bananas. We'll have to see.
Like
I do like bananas myself, but here we go. We're going to get back to the round, and Rex missing that Blood Grip, hitting that Fear in possession by Ice Hot Flame, just going to keep Blankwind there, reduce his TPS, but he's doing a very nice job against this team. He's keeping up, Abstain, getting maybe a little bit more healing out, but oh man, that Death Ward right there, that Death Plague, as I should say, doing a ton of work, as well as E-Raven unloading his ultimate, absolutely destroying the Psycho Pump. Had no chance to do anything whatsoever. And right near, as we can see, Rex is just sort of toying with him. He's not going out. He's like, yeah, I can do Hemorrhage and EX Shadow Bolt, but he actually dies, which is pretty funny, but Blankwind dies at the same time. Could be a 1v1 pretty soon, because E-Raven's joking around as well. Not exactly sure. But, I don't know, just, he goes down so easy each time, Abstain. No problem whatsoever. All he does is healing. Well, hasn't hit a single M1, hasn't done a single soulbind. And that's hurting the team.
The grip is so huge against a heal like that because, that silence, the two, whatever it is, a second and a half, some shit like that, of silence. That's no other side, that's no heals, that's no scream. All stuff that counters Harbinger are really good. So if you can get that pull off plus a Shadow Bolt, the pressure there, all you have to follow it up with is X Strike, and that's like almost a guaranteed kill right there. So just something to put into perspective. As Blankwind actually taking X Strike, going to blow up the shield right in Rex's face. Rex doesn't give a crap because he's Harbinger. He can just heal up, no problem. So he is going to be looking for. Oh, he does land that Silence Bomb, Nether Strike on the Blankwind. So Blankwind's going to be a little useful for the time being. But Ice Hot Flame is going to use EX Fear right there and actually go into the fight. Might have been a wrong mistake as Ice Hot Flame is all by himself. And Rex just chasing down Normal Guy right now, doing a lot of work, but Rex is in big trouble. Ulti comes out. He's one hit away from death, one hit away it is, and he is going down. So Rex got way too aggressive there and tried to basically tank an entire Boomerang Bonanza, and not going to happen. So Ice Hot Flame is the last one surviving, and this is going to be around for the Cold team, and we'll see if they can keep the momentum and push it maybe to a 2-2 and maybe even a 2-3 if they can actually keep it up. So Cold team really needs to keep changing their gameplay as the Worm team keeps finding a way to get around it.
Yeah, and notice Rex, he couldn't get a whole lot of damage and healing off. because going up against a Nomad as a Harbinger is extremely tough. In fact, that's why Mr. 2 changed from Harbinger to Engineer. Not only because Engineer is fun, but Harbinger is so hard against a Nomad. Absolutely ridiculous. The knockback, you got the X-Strike, you got the sprint to get away the Plague. You know, it's just, you can't do a whole lot. But we're going to see Blank just, going back out. Ice Hot Flame, try to get that possession, keep him locked in place. Not going to happen, though, as Normal Guy is just sitting in the back. Going to try and distract Ice Hot Flame, you know, playing that Blood Priest. Blankwin, no Wuju for him, and he almost made a huge mistake. Abstain had to use that other side on him. And look at this, Abstain's going to now take a little bit of damage, as he has no other side, and look, almost got hit by that full Boomerang Fury, the ultimate by Nomad. And you know, it's just really hurting the team. Blankwin can't just rely on that Wuju every time. You know, he cannot rely on that. Although it is a 3-2 situation, but everybody on the Cold team is low. Yep, there goes Blankwin. Normal Guy almost about to go down. And if E-Raven and Rex play this right, they have no problem whatsoever. You know, right now, just trying to get the X-Strike. Rex even healing up a little bit, playing half serious. And, you know, stuck in the corner against a Harbinger. He's going to try and get his Dark Ward ultimate. Let's see, one more hit, and he can do it. But getting zoned out a little bit by the Nomad, that's what I'm talking about. And he's going to finish up Abstain. Nice M1, but it is going to be a 1v1 fight, as they did get the counter kill onto E-Raven. So a little bit of a misplay right there. And let's see if Normal Guy can actually kill Rex. Like I said, it's very hard for a Harbinger to get on a Nomad, just so speedy, able to dodge so many things, keep him knocked out with the Wind Strike, got the Tornado, got the X-Strike. I don't know, it could be somewhat even. Yep, knocking him back, gonna Tornado.
Nice waste.
Yeah, that was not good.
Well, it's good for Rex, he really baited it out, and a Normal Guy thought he had him, but apparently didn't realize the another shift was there. So this could be a close one. Rex, this is a rough fight for Rex right here.
Yeah.
It's just because of, you know, like you were saying, the movement speed of Nomad base speed is so fast.
170.
So it's hard to land just the regular projectiles, and they're very long casting. Oh, nice bait right there from Rex. That could be the difference right there.
That could have.
It is the difference.
Yeah, and he nether shifted as soon as he popped up. Yeah, wasting that Wind Strike right there, and no X-Strike was available. Couldn't get it off in time.
Yeah, that's huge. That's great play by Rex. Mind Games absolutely won that fight out right there.
Well, I mean, I see Z, Chris, you say, oh yeah, you called that self-heal versus no self-heal. But if you notice, Rex, at the beginning of that fight, had so much more health than Normal Guy, and yet he almost died.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
And he healed up a little bit more with the Bloodline Medallion as well. So it was closer than you think.
So why isn't anyone playing Vanguard? This is bullshit.
Because people haven't figured him out. Like, Scriff is the only one who truly knows Vanguard, and is the only one that has played him in tournaments for weeks.
What about
for
Bunny
months.
Bear? Where's that guy been? I haven't seen that clown in a while.
He's, I don't know, hopping around with bunnies and wrestling bears, I guess, for extra practice. I don't know. But, yeah.
I'd like to see a Bunny Bear. Like a mix between the two. That'd be weird.
Yeah, they didn't change the map, so they're calling for a remake. And did they fix the Observer bug? No.
I'm going to have to say probably not.
No, they did not. Oh, they did! Haha! You just have to wait a little while.
Oh my god, beautiful. I love it.
I know.
I'm excited now.
I know they fixed it.
I'm getting all excited.
I knew they fixed it. I figured that out in the QA server. I just wanted to see if you left.
Dude, I was about to as well. You said that, and I was like, my fingers were on the leave button. I was like, shit.
Yes.
But, you know, you are not as good of a troll as Rex, clearly. This is what this has shown me today.
I'm eating again. More filler.
Oh my god. Actually, Blankwin is going to DC. I don't know how that worked out. He DC'd and... what the heck? I don't know what just happened there. He timed out, reconnected, disconnected to start a new client, and then reconnected again. So wow. That was some confusing specification or something like that right there. And actually, they're going to be playing on Citadel of Amma, so quite a wide open and quite a big map. And I think you got to watch out for maybe the Cold team. If they go backwards too far, they're going to back themselves right into that corner on both sides, and those corners are pretty unforgiving. So if Rex has got to keep up that aggression, and the rest of his team will probably be aggressive with them, and that Nomad could just line up shit all day long, and it'd just be another face roll. So Grand Finals team, Rex's team, is ahead 1-0 on maps, and this is the losers finals in this US Weekly Tournament, 3v3. So whoever wins this, or rather, the winner of this one is going to go to the Grand Finals, but Worm team, all they need to do is win this map, and they're going to the Grand Finals as their name implies, and they will actually mean something, and then not just be a troll name. So I know a lot of people are rooting against Rex because he loves to troll, so we'll see what happens here. As like I was mentioning, Cold Team is being pushed into the corner. They have to find a way out of here, push back something, as Blankwood needs to do what he does best and make his team move. So Rex doing some work on normal guy, just M1 slashing all day long, and it's just not going to be enough though, because the matchup is not in favor of Rex. So, but he does have team support this time around, and it might be a little bit better for him. As Blankwood and Erevin kind of doing a 1v1 in the middle, while Absy, normal guy, and Ice Hot playing Rex doing the 2v2, but now it's going to split back to the team fight, as they are going to be going back to the respective sides and wait for the bell to ring, and that is now rung, and now they're going back in as Billy's being blown left and right. Erevin looks like he could be in a bad spot. Blankwood throwing up that shield, and they're being wise not to break the shield this time around, as they have so well the last few games, as Blankwood's going to take a full corpse explode, and that's a lot of life burst right there. I think that's about 35 or some shit. And he is going to be hurting. So EX Shovel thought it was going to hit there, but that tornado might have just ruined that kill on the Blankwood. We'll have to see how it ends up turning out. As the Ice Hot Flame could be going down. Possession. That was a big possession right there. If that didn't come out, he would have been going down. Oh, look at Blankwood. He's going to take a face full of Shadow Bolt, and that's going to be the end of his lifeline. And Abstain, though, you got to be careful. That's the Guardian Spirit going to get a kill, but in the meantime, she is going to get taken out. So it is going to be a 2v1 situation, as Rex is going to heal to full for some reason, while Erevin is just getting shredded. I don't think he wants to lose that 2v1 thing, but it doesn't matter because Worm Team is going to take that round.
Worm Team does take it. And that was a pretty good wrap-up at the end. Blankwood almost got an incredibly nice ultimate, almost killed Ice Hot Flame while he was up against the wall down here where my cursor is. But good use of EX abilities. And Ice Hot Flame used that EX Fear of or Terror of Balwan Shawl or something, and he got out because that does give you mobility. It teleports you where your fear is, and then he used a possession to get on out. Gave him enough time to do some damage so that they could come back and win that fight. But here he goes. Shadow Slash is down, and Rex is being controlled here. He's slowed. He's being kited around, and he really hasn't done a whole lot. Nether Shift is down. Nice Hot Flame's trying to cover, but look at this absolute in-your-face pressure from this Nomad and this inhibitor. Destroyed. The mobility of Blood Priest is low. Unless you have 40 energy and can use your EX Sphere to get out, all you have is possession. And that's it. Once you use that, you're done.
Right, but it should... I don't know. I guess they capitalized him a little too much. Once he jumped, he was pretty done, because at that point he had nothing. So, yeah, you're definitely right that his mobility is low. I think he's got to really land those fears, too. Those fears are a big part of his mobility actually succeeding. So if you can land a fear, that's basically a way out and a lot more extra time for your cooldown for possession to get back up. So he needs to be a little bit more wary of that, and see if he can keep that spacing. As Ice Hot Flame, look at the energy bar just rising with just healing so far. As actually here comes the fear. Blankwood's going to be back, and Abstain already down to half HP. Nice Shadow Bolt there from Rex, I think, straight up there. As Eraven's going to stick on to Abstain, not going to let him go. Abstain could be going down here. Rex is going to space into him, trying to catch up. Oh, they're so close. Oh, the Corpse Explosion not going to hit, but Rex is going to be enough with that M1 damage. And Rex is going to take out Blankwood in the meantime. Pouring Bonanza, just crushing him mercilessly. And that's got to hurt in the morning. Another Shadow Bolt's going to land from Rex. He's actually landing Shadow Bolts now, so I think that has a big difference on the damage done in the game when he can actually land Amplifies and 38 damage anytime. So right now they're just playing the dodge game. As Rex, I'm expecting to use the Nether Shift to... Oh, I thought he was going to use it earlier. And now they're just rezzing for whatever reason they feel like, so... And Rex gets taken out because of it. Wow. He deserved that. He deserved it.
He did. And, they're delaying this game just a little bit. We might have to modify the rules a tiny bit for that. So,
You can exactly... I guess there is a rule you can remove F1 and M2, or F2, but that would kind of ruin the... I don't know.
No, if you like are trolling like mega hardcore. Like it's good when like you're right next to him and like you know the projectile is gonna hit or something like that. But you know you're just wasting time, wasting energy, discouraging the other team through unfair play. You know it's not good. Not good. But here we go. We're gonna see Rex and E-Raven just going really aggressive together. You know he's at point blank range as a Nomad. But you can hit boomerangs much easier that way, so it's a legitimate strategy, and they're forcing the Cold Team back into the corner. Missed mind transfer there from Abstain, not going to be able to swap positions with anybody on the Warm Team, and Normal Guy could be in a lot of trouble, but he is going to ult everybody on the Warm Team right there, so good job. Ice Hot Flame down to 50% HP, E-Raven down to 50% as well. Blankwin getting a lot of his ultimate out before it got interrupted, and Ice Hot Flame gonna die. Abstain not just standing there and healing, in fact taking a lot of back hits from that ultimate from E-Raven, and ooh, that could have almost been 2v2. The Cold Team did not have much health. Let's see if Rex can pull anything off. No, he's just going to pull off a res into death combo. Not the best one I've seen so far.
Yep, that strategy could have been slightly modified. If it was a res into a win combo, I think it would have worked out much better for Cast.
Yeah, I mean, minor mistakes like that just really blow your mind.
Yeah, I mean, if that res would have landed, the game would have been over. But it didn't happen, so we are at a 2v2 situation now. Game point still for the Warm Team. To go into the Grand Finals, all the Warm Team need is this round. So, Cold Team, they are fighting for everything right now. They're fighting to be alive still, so just think of it like you're going to get killed if you lose this match. So that's what they got to figure it. And Blankwin, again, taking a ton of damage. He's tanking like a pro already. And look at this Warm Team. Rex and Ice Hot Flame sitting in the back while Ervin is actually being the aggressor. Rex needs to find a way in or something. Is actually the pull is going to come out, and my phone's going to ring again. Whoopsie! And Blankwin could be in big trouble. He's going to fall right there. So a combination from the entire Cold Team. And oh man, corpse explode kill. That just looks ugly. So, Normal Guy's the only one left, and that's going to be that. So the team that's trolling with the Grand Finals name is actually going to the Grand Finals, representing the losers bracket, though. So they are going to be a couple steps behind of this really strong Love Rocket team lately.
Dude, Love Rocket with that Mega Zero edition, very, very strong. And as we saw
stronger
before,
than Jesus.
Stronger than... I don't know about that, but they can resurrect people. That is true, and they have healing powers. It's pretty close, and they do amazing work. But pull off miracles left and right, as we have seen in the past, and actually during today's tournament. I guess Taz, you could relate them a little bit to Jesus.
Yes.
And we just offended about 50% of the people watching the stream. Yay!
Yes, you did that, man.
I'm gonna get yelled at, and it's all because of you, Taz.
It's not because of me. You said it too.
What? What do you mean I said it too? You're ridiculous.
Apparently your shit's freezing all over the place, Cass. Fix your shit.
It's freezing?
Apparently.
It was freezing last weekend, but not now. It's failing or not failing? Oh. Rexus, give me official word on Skype. I need a confirmation.
Looks fine to me. People are all lying. A bunch of lying bastards. Okay, so I got a challenge. I want Swacky to play the guy that his icon is. Okay, go.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I think it should, though.
Should, but it's not gonna happen.
Right. It might not happen, but it should. Maybe how about Ervin? Ervin's icon, too. That works. I mean, they troll anyways. Might as well just play VG. Go for it. Make it happen. What would Chuck say, man? What would Chuck say? You going to reiterate first cast?
Get your popcorn, get your sodas, go to the restroom, pee, whatever you need to do. This is the Grand Finals, ladies and gentlemen. This is hide your kids, put them in the crib real quick, tell them to be quiet for 30 minutes to an hour, as tense action is going to be happening here at this 3v3 US Weekly, hosted by BLGaming.com for the game Bloodline Champions. Free to play, join in. You get a Bloodline rotation like in League of Legends if you don't contribute anything, but it's only $30 to buy 16 of the 20 champions in this game. The others you can unlock over time. You get rid of the blood coin cap, and it's a lot of fun, and you're not going to be able to master all 16 of those characters. And if you do play for free, I guarantee you by the time you even get okay with one character, you'll have plenty of coins to unlock another.
Yes,
So,
even okay. That's how crazy the skill cap is in this game.
Yeah, I mean
you spend
months.
60 hours worth of work just to be mediocre. So, I mean, that's just with one hero too. So we're talking skill cap out the wazoo.
I mean,
but here we go, grand finals, man. Are you pumped, Cass? Are you fucking pumped?
I'm meditating. I'm getting in the zone, Taz.
You're meditating.
I'm feeling the zone in the chi, just really hyping up here. It's gonna explode pretty soon. Yeah. Nice, Taz. Nice job right there. Trying to woo the lady.
That's what I do, man. No problem.
Yeah, and this, while we're waiting for the picks and bans, I just want to tell you guys about the Kill the King tournament that's going to be happening tomorrow. Best competition in Bloodline Champions will be hosted by BLGaming.com here on BLGTV.net. Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern, and 7 p.m. Central European Time, CET, aka Sweden Zone. I know a lot of players here are from Sweden or Denmark, and everybody knows where Sweden is in Europe, so yeah, they can relate their time zones, whatever. But Rex, Chipsayan, and Jackasm are the current kings, and you can find out more on the rules about the Kill the King tournament at blgaming.com. And sign up. It is free to play, free to join, nothing to lose. If you are a new up-and-coming team, by all means, sign up. You get tournament jitters when you first start playing. You think, oh yeah, it'll just be like another game, but when you see the brackets, especially if you're being live streamed, you feel a little bit more pressure coming onto you when playing in a tournament. So get those tournament jitters out, sign up. First 64 get to be in the tournament, and we already have, high 40s or low 50s already signed up, so make sure you get in the slot because we do close the brackets once we get enough teams in there. But that will be tomorrow, and come and watch even better gameplay between all these teams. No blowouts. I every time it's like winners semifinals and on absolutely fantastic games. It's always like 3-2 or really close. Even if it's 3-1, it's always could swing either way in anybody's favor. So be sure to tune in for that next or tomorrow, not next day. Derp. And if you want to contact us, here's our IRC stuff. Ventrilo, I'm on there. I usually hang out. If you're a new guy, just put in your comment that you're a new guy, and yeah, be friendly. If you speak English and you're a friendly personality, by all means. If you're a new player, experienced player, come on in. You can find more teammates, start up a threes team, or if you're new, you can ask people for help. We're not just like some big, gaming tournament hosting company or anything like that. We're just a bunch of players that have played for a while, and we're here to help grow the community. And Bloodline Champions, that is our main game, and that's what my whole job is in this whole shindig that's going on. But if you want to know more about when I'm streaming, what I'm doing, and what's going to be happening with Bloodline Champions, follow me on Twitter. As Taz said, this bird looks a little confused and it's just like, what's going on? But I only have 150 characters or less to tell you what's going on and give you guys Twitter updates. So get a Twitter if you don't have one. It's good for just updating your friends about what's going on if they decide to follow you or whatnot. And here we go. We are going to get this game back on. Got a shout out to...
What would you advertise Twitter for? Don't be a twit. Get Twittered?
What?
I mean, come on.
I did not say that. But,
I'm just guessing. How would you advertise a dumb-looking bird?
I have no idea. But it is going to be Team Love Rocket on the Warm team. And this is Grand Finals, folks. That is their actual team name on the Cold team. So we're going to see... Or, no. Yeah, on the Cold team. I was surprised to see a Blood Priest, though, on the Warm team. I'm thinking, what? What's going on? Why is Mega Zero a Blood Priest? I almost got
Mega Zero,
double take there, right there.
I had heard good things about Mega Zero's Blood Priest. I heard it was the best Blood Priest in the game. So he might be busting it out for the Grand Finals here. He does have a one-set advantage, being the winner's representatives for the Grand Finals. So I'm excited to see what Mega Zero's got to show here. So already Teldo, though, reflecting shit left and right. Raven, half HP. So he's got to be careful as he is sticking to the aggression. And Rex is being pushed back. Great job there from the Shrinks. The EMPs needs to come up from Zwacky right here. Rex has got a whole lot of bubble, but Tractor Beam coming out on Ervin. as that's not going to do a whole lot, but it almost could have. And Goomba Stomp could be available here, and we are going to see it. Goomba Stomp double up plus a Shrink Ray. That is going to be big deeps right there. That was almost too much deeps, as Ice Hot Flame, all by himself, all of a sudden his team just fell over dead, and he's wondering to himself, what the hell just happened? Some big guy with hammers just crushed everybody.
Dude, those maces are no joke. Holy smokes. 11.8 TPS as a Ravener. 486 damage. Ugh. Monstrous.
In 40 seconds.
Monstrous. 42nd round. Wow. That's what happens when you have good support behind you. Zwacky controlling with that EMP, getting that slow, so Toto can keep going in with those maces, the concussion shots as well, forcing those kind of things like a Nether Shift. Now a lot of defensive capabilities are down for the Cold team just for a couple seconds, and we'll see how they continue to fight here, as Toto is going to go in with the Spinning Strike. Not going to be able to doing a whole lot, but nice Blood Shield coming out. Going to hurt anybody that touches him. And look at that. Rex in a ton of trouble. Mega Zero wisely spacing out with that EX Fear. And look at this. Rex could be dying. Tractor Beam for the kill right there. So pulling him back to Teldo out of the corner where he might have been safe. So great play. And Teldo almost able to finish up somebody else right here. Coming on quick. Ice Hot Flame getting stunned. And the EX Fear comes out. But in the meantime, Mega Zero does go down. So a little bit of a distractionary play. Goomba Stomp happens. Punch back out. Teldo could be in a bit of trouble here if he doesn't get more damage off soon, because one more hit and he could die, and that's it. Shotgun Blast, it could happen. Zwacky does have high health. Can he get that enough damage off? No, it looks like he is going to be going down right now.
Misplay, huge misplay for the Worm team. I can't believe Mega Zero got soloed down by Nomad, but it's not that hard to believe, I should say. I mean, he doesn't have a whole lot of clearly he's missing the fears, the bugs. But they should have had that one in the bag right there. But I think that punt too allowed Ice Hot Flame to stay alive. I mean, they had the aggression there. I guess Teldo might have thought that the punt was going to be enough to get the kill. So that punt was a huge mistake by Teldo, I have to say. And now they're going to have to, win an extra round because of it. But not a big deal. There's still the winners repping. So Mega Zero again. Oh, bad spot for Mega Zero to be. He needs to get out of there. Rex is going to be harassing him as Teldo's trying to be aggressive, but they are going to throw him into a tornado, and that's going to be that one. So, no reflect coming out either. I thought a reflect might have been coming out a little late right there, but he is going to throw it regardless and not get anything out of it, as they're going to be doing minor reset. Try to get heals. Oh, here comes the Corpse Explode, though. No damage going to happen. There is some healing coming out of that, so not completely useless, as Megan is in a bad spot right there. But even worse spot is Erevan. A little bit too aggressive, but they do take out Mega Zero in the meantime with help of Rex and Ice Hot Flame. And, with Rex and Ice Hot Flame together, this is a really, really bad matchup for the Worm team. I mean, they got Ravener and an Igniter. This is a rough one, so we'll see what they can do here. They're going to really need to play 100% perfect here, just to have a chance even. And I don't think it's going to be enough. So Teldo, so close to going down. The EX bugs, just so much damage, plus it gives health back to the BP. And this one is going to finish up just like that. So 2-1 in favor of the Cold team now, and they're just coming back full strong right now.
I gotta say, best play of that game was Ice Hot Flame with a fear onto Mega Zero. That's why he went into the corner. He was feared, set up for that Shadow Bolt, set up for Nomad to do a little bit of damage as well, allowing a lot of, confusion and chaos to come out for this Love Rocket team on the Worm side. So, just got to watch out for those kind of fears, and they can get you out of position. Use your spaces if necessary, or else you could be caught and you could get comboed. And that's the brutal thing about this game, is that one mistake and you can absolutely lose it for your team. But here we go. We're going to be seeing Rex pull back in Mega Zero. This could be very bad. Going to be using a fear to help Teldo out. And E-Raven, oh man, he's just keeping Teldo out of the fight left and right. Mega Zero a bit hurt, and he's in large trying to, take some damage off of himself. Good job by Zwacky reducing the damage by 50%. But look at this, Mega Zero going way back out. And oh, can he get Teldo enough heals? No, not going to happen, as he is going to go down to a Shadow Bolt right there from Rex. So Cold team really locking it up, playing much more solid. I would really like to see Tildo go on to Ice Flame more than E-Raven. E-Raven has a knockback, he has a tornado, he has the X-Strike, and he has Sprint. Very, very difficult for him to train on a Nomad. Most melee have a very difficult time. Ice Flame, after that possession, he's very vulnerable. So maybe they might change that up next time. Who knows? But it was a well-played map by both of those teams right there.
Yep. Uh-oh. Who's,
This is why you don't invite unnecessary observers into the game. Cause,
no, we don't have any unnecessaries. We don't have any randoms.
Hafus and Weeps. You know, technically the rules are only streamers and broadcasters, but, you know.
That's right. It gives something Rex to cry about, so that means it's funnier.
I guess so.
Because usually everyone's crying about Rex, so now it's his turn to see how it fails. So, actually, I should just alt tab at the beginning, just to bug him.
Just to bug him
That'd
out?
be worth it. That'd be worth it to me.
And then blame it on me, you know.
No, just like
whatever.
say, yeah, just playing. Oh, it's the obs, it's cast, it's Weeps, it's Hafu. It's not me. I'm the caster. I can't be wrong. Even if I am wrong, I'm gonna blame it on Rex. So no big deal.
I know, and Weeps and Hafu don't have the microphone to defend themselves, so.
Yes. So what are they gonna do? They can't do nothing. Alrighty though. So first map is gonna go in favor of Grand Finals something or another Rex team. So again, Mega Zero's going back to the Pomp. So obviously a much stronger choice for Mega Zero. But Ice Flame is making it work so far as they are in the Grand Finals. It can't be working too badly. But Erevan, look at the damage he's taking right now. Ooh, EX space away. That was beautiful. Not going to matter. Teldo's going to be in hot pursuit. Going to throw the hammer, and that's going to be that. Goomba Stomp coming out. Ice Flame getting crushed. And, wow, look at that. Rex couldn't go anywhere. The tractor beam was just too much pull action. As, well, that could have been taken a lot of ways. But, we're waiting on Ice Flame to go down right now as the EX spacebar comes in. And wow, nice possession or swaps, whatever the heck happened right there, to stay away from that tractor beam. And oh man, couple close kills, but in the end, wasn't able to come out to much, and Warm Team will take it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to warn Ice Flame, you know, don't spam chat, but Mega Zero, look at this. 11.5 TPS. Getting that swap off early, able to do a lot of damage, and, you know, still staying alive. He just ran down here and he's like, alright, I'm going to tell my team, come support me. I also have other side. I can survive through this, but not if he keeps eating Shadow Bolts like just happened right there. You know, look at this. Rex gonna try and get on the Teldo. Not gonna happen though. Just gonna get punted away. Good play right there. Now's the time to, you know, try and maybe get a little bit of a punish off. He is waiting for E-Raven to maybe throw an X-Strike and reflect that in his face, but look at this. Flamethrower slowing E-Raven down. Gonna have to use that in another shift. Teldo's gonna be in hot pursuit. Oh, spreading out that X-Strike, and E-Raven, nice EX spacebar right there, trying to get back towards his team. Mega Zero a little bit at half HP, and, you know, Teldo going in with the Goomba Stomp, just gonna M1 afterwards. What a Tunnel Master Pro, as a Triple Plague does come out. Not gonna do much damage, though, as the round is over.
It is indeed, and they are up ahead now, 2-0. Oh man, Mega Zero, 15.6 teeps. Jeez.
Wow. Soul Bind, which is the debuff from Spiritual Link, doing a lot. So his teammates, whenever that debuff is on the opposing team, you know, they're doing a lot of damage and helping, you know, spread the love.
Yeah, something like that, I suppose, is what you could call it. But, you know, already they're close to getting their first map really fast, so watch Teldo. That when that aggression gets turned on, he's a monster truck, and it's really hard to stop him. So already Erevan getting swapped back. Zwacky in a really bad spot. Look at Zwacky in the corner. Rex is just chewing on his leg for breakfast, and it is not delicious at all. So again, Rex pulls Zwacky, and Zwacky could be in trouble. And Large comes out. That is probably going to keep him out. And oh, I missed that. Erevan goes down, and a Goomba Stomp comes out, and Ice Flame. He is done, son. And Rex is going to be the end. But you know, that Dark Aura is huge right there, and oh wow, what an other side there from Mega Zero. That was clutch other side, as that Shedbolt was probably going to hit him right in the face. So now they're waiting to chase Rex around in circles for the next eternity. And nice swap comes out, and the spacebar is too fast. Rex is not getting away. So 3-0, demanding there. What Mega Zero and Psychopomp, it is GG.
Averaging 12.1 TPS. Monstrous. The kid is an absolute animal. If he plays Psychopomp again, I think I'm going to go to Chase Cam and show you where he's pointing, where he's clicking, and what he's exactly doing, so you can sort of get in the mindset of Mega Zero. Absolute phenomenal U.S. player. One of the rare, it's a rare breed, a good U.S. player, I know, I'll admit it. Europeans are vastly superior in their numbers and in their
let's think about this.
play.
How many more Europeans are there than U.S. players? Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I mean, like...
There's 2,500 people, and how many think Americans? Maybe 150?
Yeah, I'm guessing somewhere
We got
around
quality and quantity, brother. Quality over quantity. We got one or two
I don't
or
know
three maybe
about
good
that.
ones. Come on. We got like 3 good out of like 150. They got what? Maybe they got like 20 good out of like 2,500? I don't know, man. I think the ratio is in our favor right now. But yeah, they have a lot more better players in Europe. But, you know, it is a more popular game in Europe. I think they need to work on the American marketing because just they ain't there. They ain't there anywhere, so.
We're an Xbox nation, as a lot of Europeans like to say. We like to play, you know, with the little controllers.
I hate Xbox.
I know. But regardless, and nonetheless, we're going to be going on. This is going to be the third map. It is 1-1. Team Grand Finals over here on the cold side, and we're going to have Love Rocket on the warm team, and they are going to be 1-1 in the maps in this first set. This is the Grand Finals, so have the team name Grand Finals, and it is actually the Grand Finals, so don't have to correct anything there. And ooh, Toto trying to get in, going to get other-sided out. They're going to do a minor reset, wait for a kunk shot, wait for a slow, something like that. But Teldo thinking, I'm just going to punt Ice Hot Flame out of the ground. There he goes. Teldo spinning prematurely, thinking the Shadow Bolt was going to come towards him. That or E-Raven was going to throw some boomerangs out, but look at this. Rex could be in trouble. Got double pressure on him. Swacky off in the corner. EX Space comes out, and E-Raven in a bit of a hurt. Mega Zero doing fine against Rex over here. Going to try and dodge that Shadow Bolt. Not going to happen. And Dark Ward comes out. This could be very bad for the warm team. Teldo does go down. Ice Hot Flame at 1 HP. Not going to happen, though. Guardian Spirit, this could be it. And he does get the counter kill. But will Zwacky go down? Yes, he will. E-Raven, 1 hit from death. Not going to hit that swap. Not going to get that kill. And this could go down to a 1-1. Good sluggish right there. Mega Zero getting pulled in. And X Strike for the win, as well as that Nether Strike right there. So Super Plague, as I like to call it, does so much damage. Silences as well. I'm surprised.
And can cook your eggs for breakfast.
Yeah, it does that. I mean, it gets you really hot and angry because usually what happens is you get blood gripped into that, Nether Strike, and so you're like extra silenced and slowed, and then a Shadow Bolt comes out. Too much burst, in my opinion. But Taz,
too much, too fast, and Cold Team takes it. So. All that momentum from that 3-0 victory, all of a sudden it's gone. And it looks like they're controlling Teldo a lot more. Mega Zero kind of by himself at the bottom, but, Soulbind, look at that damage coming out. Teldo, the more damage he does, the more damage Rex takes. So they're putting out that Deep's Hardcore as the Shrink's going to come out. Rex could be in trouble. All he needs is an EMP. And Ice Hot Flame, oh, man. Raging Hardcore, Raging Cajun right there. As that one is going to go through because the match was already in progress. Damage has been done. Sorry, buddy, that's how it goes. And it's going to be 1-1 regardless.
Yeah, no, he's saying he's getting random ping spikes, and it could be Funcom servers, could be something with the netcode change. It's still up in the air at this point, but, I mean, Mega Zero, they're playing on EU servers. He has 105 MS. Why is he not getting these same spikes? I don't know if it's just routing through Europe or something. It's tricky. Or, they're just QQing, what's going on, but there have been reports from top-level players reporting some kind of packet loss in the European servers sort of failing a little bit. We're going to get on to this next match, and to tell you the truth, it's really hard to tell if they're getting a lot of these packet losses and stuff, because they are playing, with high accuracy, hitting a lot of those X strikes and hitting a lot of their abilities. And right now, good dodge by Mega Zero right there, not going to be... hitting that Shadow Bolt from Rex, and man, they are in trouble on the warm team. Mega Zero could be doing okay over here against Rex, and yeah, he is just going to Guardian Spirit himself up. Teldo gonna have to get other-sided. Nice dodging right there of the X-Strike and of the Shadow Bolt, but Teldo in a lot of trouble. Good team support from Zwacky with that Shrink, but in the meanwhile, Ice Hot Flame, Rex, and E-Raven do kill the Psychopomp. So Mega Zero in a little bit too deep. Tried to get some healing off and just didn't have enough.
Imba heals from Harbinger. Imba.
Oh yeah, chase cam. Chase cam. I forgot to chase cam.
Next round. I get this round's mine. Actually, well, it doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it'd be easier for you because then you'll see what's going on. Uh-oh. Cass is typing or something, or he's eating a chicken sandwich. I don't even know what's going on, but 2-1 now for the Cold team, an advantage. So, one more, and they go up in 2 maps. We are tied 1 map apiece. As, Cold team has to win 2 sets, so they got a long road ahead of them still, and they have to keep playing really strong throughout. As Teldo's going to be jumping in here, going on a Raven. And a Raven, it was taking a lot of damage until the other side came out. Or, no, it was another ship, my bad. And he's going to be safe from harm for a little while. As Mini Teldo could be doing a lot of damage here. All it needs to do is put out the M1s. As Mini Teldo's going on Ice Hot Flame there. EX Bugs come out. That's a lot of damage. And Mega Zero stuck in the corner. He's just going to push Rex out of there. And oh no, the Tractor Beam wasn't fast enough for the Shrink Ray. As the Shrink Ray might have been the kill right there. As Araven got put in a terrible position. Nice punt by Teldo, putting him way out of the fight. As Guma Stomp coming in, doing big deeps. As Ice Hot Flame is going to drop and Teldo and Mega are going to finish up the rest. So, again, these rounds are going back and forth, but a hugely strong round from Warm Team.
Yeah, whoops, it might lag a little bit more while in this chase cam, but I will show you, let's see, here it is. Alright, hopefully we can, oh, what just happened? Okay, there we go. Should be watching Mega Zero right now. Hopefully things are going well. I actually forgot to take off the bottom bar right there. Now you can see Mega Zero's abilities when he does use them and things like that. But look at where his mouse cursor is. That's probably one of the more important things. How he's aiming, and when his abilities are going on. Right now he's just knowing that, hey, I should get some damage off. No point in trying to heal. It comes out a little bit slower than an M1. If I can apply pressure, then I can help take pressure off of my teammates because they'll try and heal themselves. So here we go, Mega Zero. Look at this quick reactionary mouse clicks and cursor movements from Mega Zero right here. He's gonna try and swap, trying to get people out of position and know that he should just do damage, maybe try and get the counter kill. Can he get it onto Ice Hot Flame? At this point it is a 3v2, and no, too much pressure comes out in Zwacky, and a load of hurt. Oh, and a pull in, not gonna happen. Mega Zero just going to keep his mouse cursor in one solid place. So GG comes out. It was a 2-3, pretty close. And, he plays a very aggressive healer. Look at the healing he's done compared to Ice Hot Flame. Instead of 1.3k, he only did 914. And, does that hurt his team? Yes, no. I mean, you can play healers a multitude of different ways. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Get me back in.
Noob.
I know. Get me back in. So you can play aggressive as a healer. And sort of like as a tank, people are sort of, PO'd that tanks do so much damage. But this game isn't the standard MMORPG or, kind of MOBA game like others are. You can still do damage as a healer. And with the right Bloodline, you can actually do a significant amount of damage. As you saw Mega Zero back there. So, just gotta watch out for those things, and it's really interesting to see where they point their mouse cursor. It's red, so it might be hard to show up on the stream, but you can see where he goes, and he changes targets midway through, halfway through his cast animation, he'll switch targets just to distract the enemy, force him to maybe use a cooldown, like Nether Shift if he's throwing out a Soul Link, instead of putting it on the target that he's facing at, he changes it at the last second, and then boom, hits them with it, maybe getting a cooldown off on the other team, blown out of just randomness. And that's what high-level players do. And so we'll just have to see how they change it up this time. And it was 3-2 last map, and it is going to be a 2-1 in favor of Team Grand Finals here on the cold side. But I love rocking on the warm team, not going to be discouraged at all. And we'll have to see how this goes, as there are 780 people watching, so thank you for tuning in. Yep.
Yes, US Weekly Grand Finals. 2-1 map in favor of Cold Team. So, Cold Team, if they win this map, the brackets are reset and everyone is on a level playing field. So, the Cold Team needs this really bad right now to stick to it, as Warm Team needs this to basically tie it up and put the pressure on the Cold Team. As, these final matches, it's all about mind-fucking your opponent, getting the pressure off, make him make mistakes. So Mega Zero, wow, is he going in aggressive? I don't know what he's doing over here. But he's used all his bar right there from that healing just to push away Ice Hot Flame, so that was kind of interesting. As Tractor Beam already coming out on the Ereven 50% HP coming out. As Teldo looking for a way in, but he's having trouble catching up to everybody, even with the spacebar, so kind of surprising there. As, Soul Link doing a ton of damage, Ereven gonna drop. And a Goomba Stomp, even with Rex's Dark Aura, that hurts big time. As Teldo trying to avoid that shovel he thought was gonna hit him right in the face. Doesn't matter, Rex is, I think, gonna go down. Holy cow, is he surviving a long time. Rex is gonna run away. Teldo is in hot pursuit. He wants him bad. Ice Hot Flame doing the best he can to stay alive against two really strong players, and it's just not enough. So Rex going to be the last one standing. Apparently Ice Hot's at 700 ping. Shame, but definitely Ice Hot's computer is having that trouble, not anybody else. So Rex is going to get finished off, and that's going to be the round there for Love Rocket. Gas, did you die on me? Or
I'm here. No, I'm typing Ice Hot Flame, just telling him to stop complaining. We can't do anything about it, so... I mean, just deal with it. Yeah, it sucks. But when you show up to a tournament, some things happen, and, you know, there's no reason to all chat and be like, wah, I have 700 ping because I've got packet loss. It's like, alright, we got it, you know. Don't complain. So, you know, you made it to the grand finals, just play your best. But Cold Team actually pushing the Warm Team back, but good swap by Mega Zero right there. Sort of unexpected. And, you know, he could actually get punished. A great grip right there from Rex, keeping Mega Zero in here. And, you know, the Enlarge reducing a bunch of damage, but still he is down to about 40%. Ice Hot Flame has more health and looking pretty good over there. And Teldo trying to do what he can against E-Raven. And this could be very bad. EMP, the shield is off, and Teldo with the stomp. And in the meantime, Mega Zero's just going to be dealing with Rex over here in the corner. Double Spiritual Link and lots of heals coming out. So Mega Zero going to be just okay. As it is going to go to 2-0 in the rounds. Rex going to try and do what he can as a Harbinger. Not giving up as usual. And sorry for my bad manners, but, you know, people who complain about stuff that you can't do anything to, there's no point.
Well, sometimes patches do that. Every game in the world has patches. Mostly. Nowadays they do. They didn't back like 15 years ago, but you know, sometimes patches break things and they gotta fix it, so that's all there is to that. And Love Rocket ahead 2-0 in this one. And looking to finish this another strong map set, as they did win their first map set 3-0, and they did lose two others with really close matchings, but either way, they take a 3-0 again. It's kind of strange how they're going back and forth with it, but needless to say, they need this one bad. As Teldo's going to jump in here on a Raven. Maybe it looked like he was falsifying his aggression, but right there, possession from Ice Hot Flame. Going to kick Ice Hot out of there. EX Bugs come out, and Zwacky's going to run right through it. It's going to heal Ice Hot back up. That's kind of strange why we would run through that, but Mega Zero trying to stay away. Ereven is really on his tail, and Teldo taking a ton of damage. Rex is just crushing with that Dark Aura. As Mega Zero could be in a terrible predicament right now. Oh, he's got the triple Soulbind plus the Scream, doing everything he can. The Goomba Stomp comes out in a Rex right there, not doing a whole lot of damage as he's going to get stuck in a tornado. Swaki doing his best to get away right here, but the Warm Team is just so low on HP. Mega Zero has really got his work ahead of him right now if they're going to catch up to the life advantage that the Cold Team has right now, and I think that was it right there. Oh, the EX Bugs, triple Bugs right there, so much damage coming out. And they're still alive, though. Enlarge comes out. The damage is being put on Rex. And Rex is, Mega Zero going to be the first one to drop. And everyone else is going to be shortly after. I cannot believe how long they survived.
Oh, Rex very low. Ice Hot Flame got a little bit low. And E-Raven got low as well. And, you know, some good punish right there. Other side was used on Teldo maybe a little bit too early. And I thought a lot more damage was going to come out onto Rex and E-Raven after that punt to concussion shot combo. Teldo punted Ice Hot Flame off into the back. Swacky came in with that concussion shot, you know, made him stand there for 3.2 seconds, but they weren't able to do enough damage to Rex and to E-Raven to make enough of a difference. But we'll just have to see how this goes on from here. Trying to get a boomstick off and getting feared, so Zwacky's going to have to, you know, use the spacebar to get back into the fight. He's going to have less mobility, can't help Teldo out, and other side is used. Teldo in a lot of trouble. Nope, not going to happen. He's just going to keep staying on down there. I thought he was going to run back towards Mega Zero. There he goes after that spin, and oh my goodness, a lot of Screen tearing here is going to happen, but E-Raven could be going down. And, ooh, nice other side onto Teldo. Going to keep him in the fight without getting hit by the X-Strike. And Rex trying to put some counter pressure on, but gets absolutely demolished. That was worse than Bob the Builder failing it. Making something over there. I have no idea.
Oh my god, a Bob the Builder reference. Holy shit, that's funny. Next we gotta do VeggieTales. Let's do a VeggieTale reference. He's slipperier than